How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I picked up 3 blaster boxes of 2024-25 Bowman U Chrome. This is really just meant to be a celebration of the NBA draft that just happened, and kind of a chase for some of those newer players, as well as some of the, the better ladies as well. Like we got Juju, and then like Paige Beckers, Michaela Blakes. So yeah, really just going after some of those top draft picks. I know not all of them are in this set, but I'm pretty sure a good amount of them are. So, obviously chasing Cooper Flagg, going for those Black Wave refractors, maybe even auto out of here would be awesome. So yeah, let's see if we can't get any of the newly drafted NBA players in maybe an auto or a nice parallel here. So I'll go ahead and crack these boxes open, and then we can let the chase begin. Alright, so we've got 3 stacks of packs there. Pretty sure it's 7 packs per. So we're just gonna, stick the hits in front of each, and then in the comments down below, let me know which of the blasters you think had the best hits out of here. So I'll go ahead and start from the left. We've got Cannon Catchings there, then a Steel Venters for our Black Wave there, Silas Swords, and Cam Jones on the firsts. So I'm not an expert on all of the names here, but I think I have a good idea of some of the top picks here. So we're starting off with a Khan. That's a really solid one. I'm pretty sure he went 4th overall. So that's a nice hit there. Then we've got a Donovan Freeman on the first Bowman Black Wave. Not as familiar with him, but I'll add it to the hits pile there. Then next up we got a Carter Knox and then a Michaela Blakes first. So a bunch of decent cards out of that one. Now we'll crack into the third. Starting off with an Ace Bailey, first Bowman. It's a really great one to see. Looks like we've got a Black Wave behind it, and that one's going to be an RJ Jones. Then we've got TJ Bamba and Deshaun Harris Smith. Alright, so far I'd say I think the middle blaster is definitely winning, but we got tons of packs left for things to get shaken up a little bit. So we're starting off with Jordan Lee on the first, Hannah Hidalgo, well, that's a decent one, over on the ladies' side. Then it looks like we've got something here, and it's a Warriors of the Paint, LeBaron Philon. Not 100% sure on the names there, but it's a pretty cool one. And then a Jaden Nunn first. Alright, Warriors of the Paint. It's a pretty cool one. Not super familiar with this set, but it's a nice looking insert. Really chasing after Cooper Flagg. Any sort of auto out of these would be awesome. We've got Isaac McNeely here. Prince. Then we've got, oh boy, okay, that's pretty good. That's a Warriors of the Paint X-Fractor of Cooper Flagg there. Don't think that's going to be numbered or anything, but holy cow, that is a really good one. So I'm going to get a sleeve on that card before I forget. Look at that, X-Fractor, Warriors of the Paint, Cooper Flagg. Well, blaster number 2 for sure taking it home now. A few more cards there to end off that pack, but I am I'm definitely distracted by that. So hit a Cooper Flagg. That was one of the main goals of this rip, so really excited about that. See if we can't get him on the black wave now. So we've got a Darion Reed here, John Bull, and we've got a pep rally of Sarah Strong. I believe she's one of the better names on the ladies' side. And then a Boogie Fland. Sweet name there. But I don't think it's the one we're chasing. Well, alright, so we already crossed Cooper Flagg off our list, and honestly in a big way with the X-Fractor. So really, really hyped about that, and I think it's going to take a lot now for that middle blaster to get bested. So let's see if they can do it here. We've got a Billy Richmond on the first Bowman, then an Aiden Sherrill coming into our black wave, and it's going to be a Cannon Catchings on the first, and then a Grant Nelson also on the first there. Alright, now we're on to the middle blaster again. It's a little hard to keep track sometimes. Come on, auto. Let's see what we got. Trent Perry. Don't think that's a bad one. Robbie Avila. The glasses. Then we've got a Joyce Edwards on the first in the black wave. Oop. For the ladies there. And then a Ryan Nemhart there. Alright. Blaster 3. Time for you to shine here. What you got for me? Kaylee Heckel. Michi Johnson. Into a Fletcher Lawyer for Purdue. Cool little color match, but not really what we're after. And then Dame Sarr on the first Bowman again. So I definitely may be missing a couple of good names on the first Bowmans, so if you notice that and you're screaming in your head, drop it down in the comments below. I'm not the best at the basketball prospects. We've got another Con there. It's a solid one to get. So we've got a purple wave here, and it's going to be a Trent Perry. I think that's a solid name. Not 100% on that though. Then we've got a Cam Scott and an Ahmad Noel on the first there. So, two decent cards here for blaster number 1. Moving on to the middle one. This one doesn't really have much to prove at this point, but see if we can't increase the lead just a little bit more. That pack did not want to get opened. Looks like we've got a purple here. McKinley Randolph is going to start us off on the first Bowman. Then we've got an Ace Bailey. Oh my goodness, this middle blaster is just dominating. Ace Bailey, who went 5th overall on the first Bowman in the purple wave. That's definitely another sleeve-worthy card there. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Let me finish off this pack as well. Then we've got Jamari McDowell there and Dennis Evans. So for our second blaster, really increasing the lead now, but there's plenty of packs to go. These blasters come with tons of packs. We got another purple in this one, starting off with Simeon Wilcher, then going to Jordan Lee from Texas. Not familiar with her. Pretty neat one to get still though. Then a Sarah Strong first Bowman and Jeremy Fears. So I know that Sarah Strong is a decent name on the ladies' side, so I'll toss her over there. Looks like we've got 3 packs left in each blaster. See if we can't send it home with a Cooper Flagg auto. I don't know, is that too much to ask for? Isaac McNeely. Then we're going to get a, Boundless Potential of Ali Zibel or Zeeble. I'm not 100% confident with these names. And then we've got, all right, a Steel Venters Black Wave Auto. That is sick. All right. and then a Raven Johnson first Bowman there. So that is an awesome one. Steel Venters for Gonzaga. I don't think I saw him in the first round draft. That's all that's happened so far of the recording of this video. But still, awesome one to get. Not a first Bowman or anything, but it is one of the Black Wave refractors there, which is pretty cool. So Steel Venters, Bowman Chrome, Prospect, autograph card. So I think sometimes it'll say variation, but this one just says autograph. So pretty neat. Pretty neat, and it certainly makes a case for Blaster number 1 now, although, I don't know, I think Blaster 2 with the Flagg and the Bailey, they're neck and neck, so let's see. But awesome to get an auto out of here. It's one of the things I actually really like about Topps Retail versus Panini is that you actually have a somewhat decent chance of getting autos out of retail. So we're starting off with an R.J. Jones, Fletcher Lawyer, and then we've got a Jordan Lee boundless potential insert and a Layden blocker. So nothing really coming out of the middle blaster there. Let's move on to the last one. Little blue I see back there. Not really sure what that could be. Starting off with Diamond Johnson, Johnny Broom. Then we've got, oh yeah, I should have known, Warriors of the Paint, Dame Sarr. I always sort of forget that one has some blue on it. And then a Xavier Booker. So nothing really cooking out of the final blaster there either. 2 packs left from each. Let's keep it chugging along. Starting off with Prince into one of our Black Waves here, and it's going to be a Jordan Lee first Bowman. We've been seeing a lot of her recently. And then we've got a Nick Boyd and, oops, Jackson Shellstad there. I'm all over the place here with those cards, but let me set that Jordan Lee there. Move on to the next pile. Oops. We've got an Asa Newell, not exactly sure how you say that, but pretty sure first round draft pick there. It's a nice one to see out of the middle pile. And then a Kennedy Smith. Ooh, for a sec I thought that was going to be, when I saw the USC, thought maybe. But I don't think that's too bad either. So Kennedy Smith on the Black Wave first, then a Liam McNeely and a Keyshawn Gilbert. Final blaster. This has been the one that's kind of been the dud blaster, so let's see if we can't pull through here in the end. So we've got a Steel Venters base card there. Then, all right, an Asa Newell Black Wave. That is a really nice one to get on the first Bowman. Then a Killen Boswell and Langston Love there. So let me get a sleeve out for that Asa Newell card. Pretty certain that he was a first round pick from last night, so that's awesome to see. And the third blaster finally has something decent on the board. Last pack from each, final chance. Let's see what they've got in store for us here. Looks like another purple. We're starting off with a Trent Perry. Are we going to get a first here? Doesn't look like it. And it's going to be Prince on the purple Seismic or Lava. Then we got an Ashton Hardaway and a Mark Sears there. So first blaster gave us the auto, but not much else if my memory serves correctly. Middle blaster gotten us a couple nice parallels already. Oh, I saw Duke there on the back. Got us that Cooper Flagg already, though. So we've got Robert Wright. And then we've got a Sonia Citron. First Bowman on the purple. Not exactly who we're going for. Then a Jonas Idu and an Isaiah Evans, both there on the first Bowman. Alright, it all comes down to this final pack here. I don't know, in my head, it's sort of a toss-up between the first and the second blaster. This third one's got a lot to prove here, and it does look like we have a refractor here. I'm not exactly certain what that's going to be. So we're starting off with a Canon Catchings. Then we're moving to a first Bowman refractor of Dylan Harper. Wow. All right, so I mean, pick number 2 in the draft there, Dylan Harper. That is pretty crazy. Don't think that one's going to be numbered or anything. It's just going to be the refractor. Looks like it has maybe some stuff on it. Let me brush that off and get a sleeve on this. So I mean, we've done really well as far as the top draft picks are concerned. Oops, there's still some, oh, I think it's on the sleeve. All right, well, I'll get that off after the video. But just a beautiful first Bowman refractor, Dylan Harper, number 2 overall pick. Jeez. Then we've got Citron and Omorui there to end that pack off. So, to be honest with you, after everything's said and done, I think each one of these blasters had something to show for it. And I think I would have been happy if I just grabbed one blaster, you know, at the store and I got any one of these. So I'll go through them real quick. So blaster number 1's got the Prince, the Jordan Lee, the Steel Venters Black Wave Auto. That's an awesome one. Then Ali Zebel there, Trent Perry on the first purple, Khan, first Bowman, Canon Catchings there, Warriors of the Paint, Hannah Hidalgo, and another Steel Venters Black Wave. So that gave us the auto there, a couple other decent, you know, parallels. The middle box gave us Citron, Kennedy Smith, Asa Newell there, Jordan Lee, and Ace Bailey first on the purple lava or seismic, Joyce Edwards, probably the card of the opening, the Warriors of the Paint refractor of Cooper Flagg. It's either that or the steel auto, but really great hit there. Michaela Blake's first, Freeman, and then another Khan base there. And then the final blaster really came through at the end with the Dylan Harper first Bowman refractor, the Asa Newell first Bowman on the Black Wave. Then we also had the Dame Sar there, Sarah Strong first, Jordan Lee, Fletcher Lawyer, Sarah Strong Pep Rally, RJ Jones on the Black Wave, and then an Ace Bailey on the first base. So, I mean, all in all, I think each of them had their merits. Definitely let me know in the comments down below which one you think won the battle. Thought this was a pretty fun battle overall. And honestly, I think that these are pretty decent box values at $25 a piece. So that's going to do it for today's video. You all know what to do. If you liked the video, leave a like. It really helps out the channel. If you like videos like these, make sure you subscribe for more. And if there's something that you are just itching to see me rip for the next video, leave it in the comments down below, and I just might do it. All right, peace.